guys, I wanted to do a March favourites today. I did one last month for February and I really liked it, and sometimes each month I tend to stick to the same things. I don't tend to go outside my comfort zone, but this month I found myself reaching for a kind of whole set of different products, and I thought I'd show you guys because I'm actually really in love with some of them and I think they're really good, so I will get on to it. So the first favourite of mine is actually a clothing piece, and it's this necklace by Teardrop Designs, and I will link her Twitter and everything down below, their Instagram and all of her social media. And I love her jewellery. This is the Karma necklace, I believe it's called, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's like, it reminds me of kind of the, what are they called, the infinite loops or infinity loops, but like really tightly wound against each other and then in like a circle. But I think it is so pretty, and it's on a set chain so you can't adjust it, at least I don't believe you can. It's just got the one little circle, so it sits at a really nice kind of length, which I think is quite good for me. And the best part of all, her jewellery is super cheap. I think this necklace retails for, I want to say about £6 or £8. It's definitely under 10. She makes a ton of bracelets as well, and she does. She has a bracelet for Alder Hay charity, and I believe it's all the money, or like so much of the money goes to Alder Hay. But I will leave links for everything below, and I'll leave a link to this necklace because I am in love with it. Next up, I have some lip products. Now, I have an awful time with my lips. I can use very few products, otherwise they go really dry, and like, I don't know what it's called. You know when you can tell someone's lips are dry and they get that kind of, it almost looks like a layer of dead skin. That's the only way I can describe it. That either has to be like scrubbed off or peeled off. They go like that no matter what lip balm. I think there's only like 3 lip balms I've tried that actually work with it, which is a pain, as you can imagine. So the first product to do with lips that I am in love with is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. Now this is a lifesaver when I'm in the hospital and on shift, because I have the worst time with my lips, and it's something on your face, it's something that everyone will kind of look at, and if they're not in the best condition, I find that people tend to focus on them more, and it makes me really self-conscious, so I slather this stuff on. And it's really good. This is the unscented version, I believe, but it comes out like kind of a thick paste that has, I think, an orangey tinge to it, I'd say. Yeah, it's like an orangey tinge to it, but it's super thick and protecting, which is really nice. But I also use it, I get a lot of little cuts on my hands, and like my skin starts to break after I've washed my hands so many times, particularly if I've been on a stretch of shifts for a couple of days. So I like to use this just to pop a bit over, just as a bit more protection. Like I've got a couple on this hand and a couple on that hand, so I slather this stuff on. It's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best scent, but you will be in love with it. Next up, I have yet another lip balm. Surprise, surprise. Being on shift, pretty much everything revolves around lip balms. So this is the eSpa Dusky Pink Nourishing Lip Balm, and I'm in love with this stuff. It comes in this cute little pot with the mirror. I've got about 4 of their lip balms now. They did like a set of 3 in this kind of cute packaging, and then they have one, what was it called? Pink Pomelo, I think it's called, which is in one of my handbags now, and it stays in my handbag permanently. And these are another lip balm that really helps my lips. This one's a kind of strange colour, but when you actually put it on your lips, it just kind of makes them look shiny. It doesn't come out this kind of like grey reflective colour, I promise you. But I do love these because they're actually 100% natural, and it actually says that it's got sweet mandarin oil, which helps to leave your lips soft and smooth while giving them a nice sheen, which is really nice. Oh, and they all smell absolutely to die for. And then last up for lips is what I'm wearing right now, and it's the Revlon Colour Stay Ultimate Suede Lipstick in number 25 Socialite, and this is a lovely blue toned pink. Ignore the line in the middle. I put some on and then accidentally stabbed the cap with it. Now this is a strange texture. It's kind of drying like a matte lipstick would be, but it's still got like a kind of tack to it. It's a very strange consistency, but I love the colour. I think it's so pretty. I find if my lips though are not in the best condition, I tend to not wear this, or I tend to only put it on, like for instance in videos and pictures, not for too long, because obviously I don't have the best lips anyway, so anything too drying is going to dry my lips out anyway, but I still go through it because I absolutely love this shade of lipstick. I also have a couple of kind of body and hair related products. First up, this is the only dry shampoo range I use. I kind of rotate around different ones, or I try different ones, but I always seem to come back to Batiste. And I love Batiste because there are literally a whole like variety of scents. So you can literally pick and choose. I have completely different ones. I think every time I've been in, I've bought a different like scent of it. And this one I'm loving at the moment. This is the Eden, which it says is limited edition, but I don't know how limited edition it is. I feel like I've still seen it in like supermarkets and what are they called? Not chemists. I can't think what they're called. Like Superdrug and Boots. But this is the Eden one, which is sugar, melon and honeysuckle, and it smells so nice. It's such a light, sweet scent, which is really nice, because some of them can get quite sickly after a while, but I really like that one. Next up is a first try for me, and it's the Victoria's Secret Sheer Love Body Lotion. Body lotion? Yeah, body lotion. And I actually got this because Superdrug has started selling Victoria's Secret scents now, and I went in to get one of the big bottles of their body sprays, and they'd sold out at Christmas. So they had these like little gift sets that came with a shower gel, body spray and body lotion in like a little makeup bag, and of course I chose the rose gold one, which had this scent in, which I wasn't in love with when I first got it, but I love the scent of it now. I used it the other day when I had to be on shift, and the scent is white cotton and pink lily, so it's really nice and subtle, which is perfect for me when I'm on shift, because we're not really supposed to wear anything too heavily scented, and it's just so nice. It's like a really nice refreshing light scent with just the tiniest hint of floral, which I think I much prefer lily scents to like rose scents. Oh, it's just so nice. I love the spray. I haven't used the shower gel yet, but I love the spray and I love the body lotion, and it's so hydrating as well. Like, you don't need a lot to go a long way, but it's really super hydrating. And last up for face is the Soap and Glory Peaches and Cream 4-in-1 Deep Cleansing Milk. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bad beauty blogger, but I've never used one of these type of cleansing milks, cleansing balms. I first got into them when I used the Lush Ultra Blend Cleanser, and I honestly fell in love. Like, sometimes I am so lazy when it comes to taking all my makeup off that countless times I've actually been that tired that I fell asleep with my makeup on, which is really bad. I know. I'm fully aware of that. So I was using the Ultra Blend Cleanser from Lush. Absolutely loved it. Fell in love all the way. And then I'd always kind of heard things about this one and thought, oh, I need to try that. It sounds really good. And then I actually got given one of, around Christmas, Boots do like these big Soap and Glory gift sets, and they always do them like half price. I think they're worth about £60, but there's like periods where you can get them half price. And I actually bought one of these big gift sets for my birthday, which you will see if you go and look at what I got for my birthday. and this was in it, and I have only just started trying it this past week and a half, and I'm absolutely in love with. You only need the tiniest bit in your hands, and it takes off all your makeup. Your skin feels so lovely and soft. It doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel dry, and it gets even Max Factor Lash Effect mascara off, which I have real trouble getting off sometimes. So I'm in love with it, and it has the nicest scent as well, because it's like a peachy scent. It's really nice. Oh, it's so refreshing. So next up is something that is not very new for me. I am a massive candle lover and candle addict, if you ever did see one. And I recently got introduced to Glow Hush, which I featured in a blog post last week, so I am actually going to link it down below. And I am absolutely in love with these candles. She does like famous fragrances, but they are like they're properly scented. She did explain this to me in detail when I met her, and she was absolutely lovely. But most candles aren't scented properly, so often when you get that, oh, I've gotten used to the scent, it's not that you've gotten used to the scent, it's that the candle has become unscented because a candle maker may have only scented the first like half or 3/4, or they may have only scented the sides, and then the pillar in the middle is unscented. So they're very sneaky, and I believe she uses, I think it's 10% like perfume oil or fragrance oil. So her scents are even stronger than Yankee candles, and they smell much better as well. So I got the scent Missy Go Coco, which is I can't remember if she said it's inspired by Chanel perfume or if it's actually scented by Chanel perfume. But either way, it's from the Chanel Coco de Mademoiselle perfume, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's the one it is. And I love the scent of this one. It just smells so... I will admit now, I am awful at scents. But it smells really light, so it's noticeable but not overwhelming. These candles, I think, are about £8, and it burns for 40 hours, you guys. So first up, I am actually going to do a favourite, which is kind of an all-time favourite and then kind of an Easter favourite as well. But I actually managed to win something for once in my life. I won one of the Lindt 70% extra fine dark Easter eggs, which, can I just say, the Easter egg is massive. And if you don't know, I love dark chocolate. I am a big dark chocolate eater. Always have been. Much prefer the taste. So I was really happy to eat that, and I've been like kind of slowly devouring these little eggs at the bottom while I've been waiting for Easter. And then lastly, I actually got sent these, but I think they are really nice, so I wanted to share them with you. They are the Stir Liquid Water Enhancers, and you can get them in such a range of flavours. These are the coconut water ones, but they also do the coconut water, fruit, like tea flavoured ones. There are a ton of different flavours that you can get, and this is made by like a husband and wife team, which I think is really cute. But I got sent 3. One was the coconut water just on its own, one is the coconut water and the lime, and then another one's coconut water and pineapple. And I'm not a huge lover of coconut water. I'm trying to love it, but I'm really struggling. And honestly, this one has been the best out of the bunch. With the lime in it, you cannot even taste the coconut water. Like, seriously, you can't even taste a hint of coconut water. It just tastes like a really nice tropical drink. And it makes drinking water a lot easier. And it's quite good because you just flip it open, do a couple of squirts in your water, and then just... You don't have to stir it because it kind of dissolves into the water and mixes up. But I always like to give it just a quick stir with my straw before I drink it, and it's perfect. It's so good. So that is absolutely everything in my monthly favourites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have loved filming this one, so I have a feeling I'm going to start doing them more regularly. But as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.